My name is Harold. You've missed the pistol round. This is Crossy. What was that? I don't know what I just said, but whatever, you know. Oh, second round. Would you believe it? I already said it. Don't worry about it. It's covered. But not a massive surprise to me personally that Barrage do take the pistol round now. And looking like a force buy coming out here from Infused, looking to just try and get themselves a plant here, maybe on the A site, but they're going to be running into 3 rifles. It's certainly not going to be easy at any point. They're going to be trying to barrel onto this site now. The flashes, the molotovs, the smokes, all raining on in. But a perfect counter smoke goes in. The tag comes in, trying to do a bit of damage. Finally, will burn down Surreal. Has some trades one back, but not too easy. Red Snake gets himself 2, not giving them anything for free here. So far in this round, they're actually doing quite well with this force buy, keeping themselves alive. Bomb is down on the site, and 2 players attempting to retake. This isn't going to be a massive, easy hold. Dansky gets himself 1 onto Kita, but Weber answers straight back now. Mole 1 versus 3. He has an MP7. He's been spotted, not quite dead. Not sure how he didn't connect there. Finally, Mighty Max peeks out with a deagle, gets the 1 dig, and the Eco round win.
Yeah, Mighty Max with a bit of time. Weber missed a shot with a scout, and I was thinking that was advantage gone when it was nailed down to 12 HP, but nice work in the end from the terrorists, dropping off the site, causing a few issues with the player who was pinned down at car, for example, and they had the long control as well. So, fairly easy hold for them in the end once they managed to get themselves onto the site, and it's now back to 1-1. So, quite surprised to see the CTs picking up the first pistol round in the first place, and they're now pegged back and going to have to save for another couple of rounds most likely before they can start to build their charge. But Barrage not really looking like a team, let me rephrase that, Barrage looking like a team that could well and truly meet their seed last time around. Upper bracket final, they blitzed through Infused like it was a group game to the early stages, and let's see if we had the same thing happen again here on Dust 2.
Yeah, pretty surprisingly actually. A lot of teams that were seeded aren't meeting the seeds right now, but that can wait until later as the push is coming onto the A site. Only 1 man there to respond as the Eagle on the cross, trying to do a bit of damage. Surreal, he's keeping himself alive, jumping off, keeping a 5-on-5. Windansky down to just 1 HP. Crucial there, getting tagged up, finished off with the pistol. Going to be doing the damage. Cryptics here, finding the low players, just tapping away, doing that damage now. Just Mole once again, 1v5 this time around. Just a USP. If he can find 1 frag, he'll be doing well. It will not be easy. Red Snake deals with him, takes him down, and now second round on the board. Full save coming out there from Barrage. They're clearly patient. They know they can wait this one out.
Yeah, exactly what they're going to do. Got a decent amount of cash starting to build, so maybe going to pick themselves up a little bit of utility or a pistol upgrade, and he's actually pistol upgrades that we see, a couple of those on the board. So from that, they're going to keep on pushing with what they got. Weber keeping his scout from his sort of force buy, which he's managed to keep in his hands, a couple of umps to try and build the bankroll for the terrorists. And we've got a slightly aggressive push onto short. Weber misses both of the shots. ID tag Mole actually down to 71. Looks like, oh no, Mole's in completely the different side of the map, so ignore that, as Somto would pick up 1 with the pistol, and maybe if they can pick up Kater now, who they do catch, and it could be a round being traded straight back to the CTs.
Yeah, so often you see they can't manage to get the force buy working, and then as soon as they get onto full pistols, somehow they get themselves together and they actually win out, but not yet. It is still a 4v3 as Som pushing through that smoke, getting a little bit over aggressive, trying to find information for his team. Not going to pay off for him, but they're still in a 3-on-3 situation. They can still do a little bit of damage. The Deagle of Mole rotating in now, finally arriving. You thought he was there earlier, now he's there for real. Going to be bearing down. They're all trapped here on this long area. They're just waiting for someone to peek. Weber may find that, may find Mole. Just peeking out, misses the shot, however. Not even able to tag down Mole. He's staying alive. They don't have much utility left. They used those 2 smokes on the cross earlier when they were trying to get across. Mole there tagging away onto Mighty Max. Not quite working out for him just yet. He may be able to find a kill on the site here. He's playing from get right, so there's definitely opportunity, but Mighty Max shuts him down. 2 versus 3 now, and this is looking a little bit more controllable. Surreal trying to do the damage. Gets him down. Gets the kill in the end. That was really good work, but trying to find himself a pistol. It's going to go down eventually. Now, with Weber, he's missed so many shots. Does it with an Eagle instead. Really, that was a little bit of a shaky round, but eventually they do get there. And eventually they take the round. Full buy now coming out from Barrage. They've kept Infused honest. They've kept that money at a reasonable rate. So when they go into this one, they're going to know that they may be able to reset this economy relatively quickly.
Yeah, so all comes down to this one then. First, proper buy versus buy without any forces involved, and Infused be wanting to pick this one up if they can. Chance for
there we go.
That's two.
That was a good way to open up the round. Straight on collateral, crucial. He even did it in the warm-up. Now he's doing it for real. That was good work. Straight in with a nice double kill. That is one way of opening a round. He may even find Weber with a very nice headshot there. Crucial, what is going on? You're a madman. Bomb down in enemy territory, 2v5. This is a very good way to get back into it. Reset that economy. Get him out of there. Crucial. That is crucial, crucial, crucial. Wow, we were.
Yeah, it is. And it's one of those, you get flashed through the long door, so let's both push through and line up for it. And that's a little bit of a questionable play. And then that shot on Weber, though, super sick shot, really good skill on display there. And Surreal spamming through Mighty Max, maybe going to think about stepping through, but 5v2, time ticking away, and the bomb well and truly locked down. It's going to be a 3-2 Infused advantage, cut down by half.
And the AWP of Kita going to be trying to do a little bit of damage. I'm not sure if they're aware of Surreal, but as he puts the smoke down, or sorry, the Molotov down, that's going to be enough to force them back for a second. They've only got 35 seconds left in this round. Bomb down in enemy territory. They have to do something right now, and it's not going to work out. Surreal does the damage. They do manage to find the kill, however, but crucial. He's back on the point. He's looking for the ace. Finds one. Can he find the last one? No. Som steals it anyway. It's still the round in the bag. 4K for Crucial. He's going mad right now. 6 kills already. He's even with Som, who's been gradually getting those kills. If he can keep this form up, hell, I'm worried. I'm really worried. And they're keeping that money alive.
Yeah. Well, Long probably locked down from what we're seeing there, but we have got an AK buy, and Cryptis has got some cash to play with still, so even though money was reset, they are still able to put something together here. Got to watch that AWP Crucial. He's one of those players that just seems to be able to drift in and make things happen. Similar kind of role to what Karma Panya was playing for Sex when they were narrowly beaten by Infused on this map earlier on today. So the mid to B was quite effective. Maybe we'll see a few more mid to Bs coming in from the terrace at some point in the very near future. Infused had it working for him. Both teams had it working for him at various points. So maybe we'll see a return to that. A couple of players trying to work up on short. Got the mid control, which is fairly standard these days. Keep hold of that for a minute or so and figure out where you want to work from there.
Yeah, absolutely. That AWP, it sort of reminds me of a less reckless JW. Because you don't know where it's going to be. And as soon as you see it, your head's gone. That's the kind of AWP we're seeing right now from Crucial, sitting in that cage and B position. And he has written the legacy of try and get them on the cross here. Can he find the first one? Misses that shot, and the drop comes in. Weber takes down Surreal. Now he's in a really tough position. Goes down eventually to Weber. Tapping away now. Som just trying to get those kills. Does find one. Looking for a second one. Not going to connect straight away. And Windansky on the flank. Red Snake there sitting behind the door being tapped away. He's lucky to have his life. That was dead on from Windansky. 3v4 retake situation now, and a reset of the economy for the CTs. They had such a strong round last round, it would be a shame to see them throw it away like this. The retake is looking really fragmented. Are they going for the save already? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're not even going to try for this one. But what it does mean is they're not going to be reset economy. They're still going to have enough money to drop out. Reasonably, I can understand this decision.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It looks like either Som or Mol could put a weapon on the ground for one of these two. Crucial could probably scrape a buy together himself. So, yeah, they go better to work something from this and keep pushing on, which is fair enough. And probably the smart move, all in all.
Yeah, 2-4 early in the game. They can still drop out, so it's not too concerning. Problem is if it starts to slip now. If Infused starts to take a real advantage now by just dealing blows to that economy, this is where it could get worrying for Barrage. But so far we haven't seen too many problems. We haven't seen too much of a glimpse of weakness. As we are going to be seeing the first B hit coming in. They're going to be running up against Mole and Windansky. So far these two have really performed in this series. AWP of Kita going to be trying to do the damage. Misses the first shot and they line up. Windansky takes 2, but he does get traded out in the end. Cryptic's taking him down now. All up to Mole, but they've been scared away. That was all it took to get them going the other direction. And this is just a trade of rounds now. You take one, we'll take one back. You know what? Actually, we want it back again. So this is the kind of game we're seeing right now. Smoke going in. They've just been scared off from B. They went there once, not going there again.
No, and same thing's happened again. They've tried to push in, and they've come off second best for it. The trade probably in favour still. talked about a few times in the games we watched today that you would probably rather lose someone on Terrace than you would on CT on a lot of these maps, because it opens up too many gaps where you're going to get exploited. But we've got 3 players standing around short, plenty of time to play with, still just under a minute left to go on the clock on this 7th round. And still got to work where they want to go. It's given time for the CTs, for Barrage to get themselves set in nice, comfortable positions. Crucial has got the opportunity to make some nice little shots onto short, quite crisp, with a lot of cover behind him, and he'll be making calls as well. And he has that opportunity, tries to show some good rifle control, and he does, but he isn't able to connect on any shots. He is now, drops the bomb, and he's going to be calling vital information for his teammates as they try and make their way in.
Yeah, unfortunately, couldn't quite connect with the last of that spray. Surreal's there to do the damage for him, finishes it off with a 2k in the round. All opened up by Windansky there, really good performance, and Surreal just closes out the round with a nice 2-man spray down there. Good work so far. The economy, however, for Infused, it's not too bad. They can get a buyout here, but after this one, if the CTs can hold on now, this is where it gets really concerning. Crucial back on the AWP. Infused, they could be forced onto an eco here. Keita on a Glock, really? He could have afforded a pistol, thank God. He's going to go with the Tech 9. That would have been a massive mistake, in my opinion. But they go with a very fast, long play. It worked out for them so well last time. Only joking, they got collateral. But they do manage to take control of long this time. 3 players towards A, and Crucial. This is what I'm talking about. JW, he's just everywhere except a little bit less reckless. Takes that first opening kill onto Red Snake. That was the lurker in lower B. And now rotates over. And this A site is really fierce right now. 4 players all here ready to respond, because look at all that information that's being gathered by Mole. He's all the way in tunnel. Surreal now spraying. He's flashed. There's a smoke. He doesn't care. Look at this. Crucial is just going mad on them. What is going on?
That is a player that is full of confidence.
Wow. This is another level of CS that they are demonstrating right now. This is something we haven't seen yet this tournament, where they just have ultimate confidence. This is really nice to see.
Yeah, and it's superior play. And we were watching some a couple of rounds ago, sitting in the pit area, and his rifle control was just out of this world. It's almost like he had no recoil to the point, and even though it didn't come off for him on that particular occasion, I think he ended up losing the round overall. You know, just seeing things like that in such a convincing sign for this team going forward. And now we've got to see how they deal with the mid to B. This was quite a crucial play for Infused last time around. It worked well for them, but they've been slowed up, and Surreal's already got a second with the chance for a third, who's down to low HP, and it's Som using that AK control. A bit more spray than you'd normally expect, but he's come away with it, and Cryptix is caught in the sight. Didn't have the opportunity to put that bomb down either, I don't think, so it is going to be 5-4. Barrage edged themselves into a narrow lead.
See, the perfect thing that Surreal was doing there is, when it was going really badly for them, is because the person in mid was dying straight away. What Surreal did was he kept them there, and they couldn't go up until they had killed Surreal, because they had close range weapons. So there was nothing they could do whatsoever to deal with that, because he was just hiding, peeking out, getting a kill, hiding, peeking out, getting a kill. And so they were just wrecked there. The rotate came in, they were killed from the side, only Cryptix was left. There was nothing they could do from that position. And so we do see the advantage go the way of Barrage. Back onto that 5th round, 5-4 right now, and this is actually looking really good for Barrage.
Yeah, very solid stuff from them. Back to the good old mid control, looking for opportunities, trying to make a pick, which you're probably not going to get. Your main opportunity for a pick is to try and make something happen from long, and I think there might be someone up close on short. Nope, that was my imagination. It was X-Ray playing tricks on me, but yeah, they decided not to go with it. You can almost think that maybe Barrage could get away with someone being a little more aggressive, a fast push out of tunnels, either at A or towards B, and they might be able to get away with it. Infused might not be able to expect it, but then again, the way things are going, they're trying to conquer that potential threat from CT, make this mid to B work by Weber dropping from short.
This time they've got to contend with Windansky, however, he's not going to win out this time. Crucial trying to get in there, misses his first shot, and he's punished for it. All 5 players now barreling onto that B site. You've got to imagine this is going to be quite firmly an Infused round the AWP, missing a shot there. That's a really awkward shot to miss, and they're going to catch out Weber and CT Spawn. Now this is looking a lot more doable, 2 versus 3. Are they going to go for this? Are they confident enough right now to be able to say, yeah, we can do this, we can win this? Yes, they are. They're going in for this. The flashes and the smokes, everything's coming in right now. They're pushing into the site, getting ready, trying to find anyone that they can kill. The flash is perfect! What was that shot there from Surreal? Trying to go for the last one, but he misses. Hasn't got enough ammunition, but he gets it! Surreal, what was that? What?
He's got the time as well.
Oh
He's
my
got it.
God, Surreal. That is incredible.
That first shot towards tunnels, I don't know what he heard.
Hiko going on.
That's just bang. Oh, there you go.
Wow, Surreal. That is just incredible.
That 4,000 DPI is right. What was... It's a good job that's on land, because that's crazy.
That is some insane play right there. That just reminds me of that Hiko clip, where Hiko is coming through mid, get rights on his left, he just turns and he's dead. That was absolute incredible work. And not only that, but Surreal's then able to turn around and get the other 2 kills. Really good work, keeping them in the lead, not allowing the draw to come in. And they've got the information, they know they're going down short here, and you can see some rotating in. Surreal there down. He did a lot of damage from that position earlier on in the game as they were trying to push onto their site. So it's going to be a bit of a mid to be. They put Weber down in the round before and it worked out really nicely for them. Surreal here up on high. They're not even checking. It's going to be a spray now. Gets 1, gets 2, looks for the 3rd, back into the smoke. Doesn't even need to risk it as Mole chimes in to help him out. And now Mighty Max, the last alive with the bomb, versus 5. And I do not believe in this clutch.
Surreal has so much composure from what we've seen just from 2 rounds. Is a great example. When he made the clutch, made that sick frag, and then he's straight in there. I've got a job to do. I've got 2 players to find. With that instance, he's got 2 players in front of him. He makes a spray on 2, and then he's flicking his mouse in the direction of a 3rd player trying to make a 3rd frag. And it's like the amount of times where you see 3 players in front of someone and they just panic. They're wiggling the mouse all over the shop, spraying, even at a half decent level. It takes a lot to just focus on the job at hand, and Surreal in 2 rounds has done exactly that.
Absolutely, he's just showing another level of skill right now. The AWP are crucial, once again getting aggressive on short and rewarded for it, takes down Weber. And now they're trying to trade that frag back out. Cryptic's going very quickly, does catch him out in fact, gets the AWP as well into their hands. So this force by working out so far. It's a trade, and as you were saying, always good to be losing a man. On the CT side never works out for you. That AWP trying to chime in, does take down Surreal. Right now Cryptix is carrying them through this round. Not going to get the bomb down just yet as the nades rain in, trying to just keep themselves alive, and some could catch out Mighty Max. He will indeed. 2v4 on the site now. Cryptix with the AWP. He still needs to do a lot more work now. 34 HP can't make it happen. Some takes him down now. The round ends. The bomb did go down in the end, but 8-4 is the scoreline, and it doesn't look like Barrage are willing to give away many more rounds at all.
No, now this is where they start to open things out. Let's have a look at the dollar. Well, plenty in the bank for both teams, but they got 12 grand sitting around Barrage, so they're good to keep on buying for the final 3 rounds, I would suggest, even if they end up dropping all 3. But in the form that they're in, I don't see it happening. Getting her on board with Som as he picked up a couple of frags. Brilliant rifle control. He just knows how to play the game. All of these guys do.
Probably why they're Counter-Strike players.
Yeah.
But yeah, once again, crucial. Getting aggressive there. This time they're being really careful to make sure he can't do exactly what he's just done. Trying to flash themselves out. Luckily, Surreal does get traded out, gets himself a frag, puts it into a 4v3 once again. In this situation we've seen so many times. This time, Crucial not going to win out on that duel. Keita takes him down. 3-on-3 now. Can they bring this one back? Can they try and get another round? Get 5 on the board. It's not going to be easy, but Mole picking up that AWP. We've seen him do so much work with it in that last map. When he had to pick it up after Surreal, or after Crucial had gone down, we saw him do some serious damage. And Som up on close here on short. He could also really put a bit of a surprise out. And yeah, we're going to see him pushing, getting aggressive, takes the AWP out, and now that's all he has to do. Get out of there. He's done the damage, and he's gone. Puts a nade in for good measure, puts a Molotov in, and I think Windansky may just have spotted out Red Snake there. Takes him down as well, just to add insult to injury. And Mighty Max, the last alive with the bomb, versus 3. You don't hold out too much hope.
No, not at all. This is not going their way whatsoever. And it's from the very early stages of each one of these rounds, pretty much, and it's normally coming from Crucial. They're getting aggressive, Barrage. They're getting that early frag. They're putting the numbers in their favour. And from that point, well, the T's are short on options. They've not got a spare man they can throw out to try and get picked somewhere. They've just got to keep that mid position, hope to try and make something happen. And the best they're doing is trading up, picking up someone like Crucial, getting a bit aggressive. They're not gaining anything. They're not getting traction.
Yeah, we've got to remember at this junction, actually, we'll just wait for the frags to roll in first, as there is some aggression coming out on long. Surreal there, going to lose out that duel. That's going to be a first in quite a while. Surreal not even able to trade there. It goes down, puts it into a 4v5 now. Can the T's slow it down, put that advantage to good use, is the question. Windansky with a nice position, trying to look onto mid. Nothing to be found just yet, but what I was going to say is, whoever wins this game, they're into the finals. They can rest nice and easy tonight. They can go back to their hotel, have a nice time, get some beers on. The team that doesn't, they've got another game to play tonight, and then, you know, they've got to grind back into that final, so it's not going to be easy whatsoever. They're going to have to go up against either Sex or Ufrank, depending on who wins that now. Windansky, he's the man that's going to be tested here. Spots the first man, gets the headshot. Can he get the kill onto Red Snake? Not just yet, but at least he's kept himself alive. Gets a lot of damage off Cryptix and Mighty Max, both down low. Only going to take one bullet to take them down. Som here with a nice peek could have them line up, but he can't make it happen. Eventually, Mole does the job for him. They're just turning this on its head now. 2 versus 2. 2 AWPs versus 2 AK-47s, but they've switched out Mole on that Tech 9, makes it happen. Doesn't matter what weapon he's using, doesn't matter where he is. They are just doing work, and 10-4, this is most probably, looking at this buy, going to be an 11-4 half.
Yeah. Almost definitely. The cash is there to put something together, not even a full buy. See, they've got to go for a scrub, so they've got to look to pick up a couple of weapons one way or another. You would expect that one of those weapons might well come from one of the terrorists going down from an aggressive crucial play, for example.
It's come to be known, the aggressive crucial play.
Yeah, it does seem to be the way that things are working, but by aggressive, it's not necessarily reckless, and he's in positions where he's got support or he can drop himself back if he needs to, and it's very rarely getting caught out of position.
And even when they're in a deficit situation right now, they're still winning out. Perfect pop flash there, does enable Weber to get the kill onto Windansky. He's been doing so much damage from that position, and now the whole B side is empty. Infused, if they want it around, this is the best way they go. What? Mole with an O-scope through the smoke, takes down Mighty Max. He doesn't care what's in the way, gets the kill anyway, puts it into a 4v4 situation. As the bomb is going down on the B site now, they've got that completely for free. As the CT's all scrambling around now a little bit, trying to figure out what they're going to do to try and retake this one. This is very, very interesting what they're going for here. Boost up onto short to try and get into B tunnels. Are they going to be aware of Weber sitting down in tunnels still? He could easily catch one out. Does get one, but refragged straight away. Surreal not allowing his teammate to die without a fight. I'm not sure what that boost onto short really achieved, to be completely honest. I suppose they did manage to catch out Weber in the end, but the retake now coming in. Crucial, Som, Surreal. We've seen them do it before. We'll probably see them do it again as the frags come in. No, absolutely not. Finally, they get around on the board. It could have been a lot worse. It
could have been a lot worse, definitely, but 10-5 straight in, so Barrage, if they can pick up the pistol, which is blocks against USPs, not USPs,
USPs.
USPs, P2000s, whatever they decide to go with, and yeah, you would expect that it's going to be easier for the terrorists to pick something up here than it is for the CTs. Piggyback through the next couple of rounds, we could be looking at a 13-5.
Yeah, absolutely. This is... Well, and then saying that, if Infused do manage to pick this up, they can get themselves back into this one. It's not too far gone like the last one was. They only had themselves 2 rounds. This one is still within grasp. And although we have seen Barrage win almost every single pistol round so far, there's still potential here. They still could take this one. With a nice little setup, it's going to be just one man out on long. Going to be forced down a little bit as there are 3 players from Barrage getting ready to barrage him with their Glocks. So powerful. They're going for a bit of a utility play. We saw this in the last map and it really worked out for them on Barrage. They played that A execute perfectly, winning that pistol round. Did they win the pistol round? Maybe they didn't actually.
To be honest, I can't remember, and they're out. They've got the play in the pit. They've clocked him straight away, and then they Glock him straight in the face, and it's one at a time. Cater there a little bit slow on bringing the support for his teammates, and now it's advantage in their favour. Weber going to need to conjure up some magic there from spawn.
Yeah, he's going to need a lot more than magic right now. Maybe witchcraft. I don't even know. Weber does manage to find himself 1 frag, but still the advantage firmly in their favour as Cryptix goes down now 2 versus 4, and he's already low. So Windansky quite happy to do the rest of the damage. Mighty Max now the last alive, and of course they're going for the knife. There's just so much BM. I think someone's going to get beaten up after this.
Oh, wow. Windansky's nicked about 3 wallets in the time that we've been watching his games.
Man, this is just craziness. The BM, the skill, all mixed together to make this evil mixture of Barrage, basically. There's a reason we're wearing their shirts.
Yeah, this isn't... I know we've got to be unbiased, and we are definitely unbiased, but I picked up a Barrage t-shirt, I've put it on, because I've got a feeling they're going to win this whole thing from what I've seen.
Giving us one for free, so...
This is the point, yeah. These weren't really given to us, but if you leave something lying around in the casting room, it's technically they're up for grabs.
Well, technically mine was given to me. It was awarded to me.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I've been made PR manager.
Ah, yeah. Just me then.
Yeah, just you, I'm afraid. So, Surreal opens it up there onto Weber and quickly followed up by Som. Getting that kill onto Cryptics on short. This should be a relatively easy clean-up round. They're everywhere getting frags. Finally, Red Snake gets one back, but Windansky easily trades it out. Surreal on just 3 HP. Could be a potential easy kill, but only 2 versus 4 right now. Crucial in a very nice position. Finds one, looking for a second. Continues his spray. Almost finishing him off on 12 HP now. Red Snake still being spammed down. Those doors must be so thick. They really must. The AK just does nothing through it.
That's a good point. There's a couple of times we've seen it with spam through the door and nothing's happened.
Nothing's happened.
Windansky, wasn't it, was just bang on nailing someone through that.
Bang on nailing Weber for about 2 minutes. Nothing happening. So those doors, they're made of something I want, as armour. But so far, TT is not looking too good here. The Deagle and Weber are going to try and do a little bit of damage, but I'm not sure if I completely believe right now. This is one of those situations where 13-5, it's not a particularly fun scoreline to be looking at. It is the reality right now. Weber just trying to change up his position every time they see him. It's not going to work out. The A attack is on its way. The bomb could be caught out here, actually. Som is on his own. Only with a Galil, they could easily catch him out. There's 2 players, but they're not going to do it. They back off. See you later. And, of course, Barrage. They're going back, help out their comrade with the Galil, the Tuxedo. I actually quite like that skin, Tuxedo.
Yeah, it's kind of understated.
Yeah. It's got a... it's slick.
That it is, as is this play coming in from Barrage with a couple of quick frags at Crucial. Oh, wow. CZ, good in close range. And good if you spam it like that as well from distance if you need it. It's a good little utility weapon to have if you are really strapped for cash. And this is just too easy now. Barrage floating around picking up frags wherever they want.
I tell you what isn't good for spamming.
Yeah.
A Deagle, Mr. Weber.
Yeah, good point. And you look at the situation for the match and you see Weber facing, I know you can see it on X-Ray and the like, but 4 players with Galils trying to make a push onto short. And you try to think, you're not going to... Well, if you do nail even one dig out of that, then fair play, but...
The chances are less than likely. This fight is about as equal as it can get right now. 3 rifles, 1 Galil, 1 FAMAS, 1 Scout. But as I say, that 1 Scout is bye-bye as Weber goes down. That Scout is gone now. Yeah, the ranged weapon out of their hands, and 14 rounds could be on the board and on economy reset. I know I say I'm concerned a lot for Infused here. Now I'm even more concerned because this is their last chance. This is, last chance saloon right now. This could be the end.
And it's looking like it, and we talked about Infused in the previous match about how they were just all over the place. Same with Sex though, both teams were just at times floating around the map like they're playing public or something. And we're kind of seeing a bit of the same thing from Barrage, but it's working because they're picking up the frags and there's a bit of an idea behind it, and there's sort of players backing each other up, working in pairs, working in tandem, and it's a completely different way of playing it. And they're kind of in that comfort zone. There we go, great example. Windansky's coming in to back up his teammate, pick up the frag, and they both keep their lives out of it as well.
Yeah, that mid to B. I talked about this earlier. How strong, how weak the mid to B is on their CT side of Dust 2. And we saw that right there. They're trying to trade it back out, but it's not going to work. Now Red Snake 3 HP versus 4. All they need to do is find him and kill him. On 3 HP, I feel like they could throw a pistol in his direction and take him down.
It pretty much is at that point, and good chance to have a look at the scoreboard. Very little cash on the CT bankroll at this point. It's going to get reloaded at the end of the round, of course, but you can see the players down there, 5 and 16, 6 and 16, 8 and 14, 9 and 16. None of these are particularly impressive scores.
Yeah, and even Red Snake do get caught out here by Crucial, and he will, through the smoke. You know what, Crucial doesn't care. Crucial does not care right now. He's going all over the place, going mad wherever he likes. Little smiley face in chat. 14 rounds on the board. Eco or, you know, they're not playing for the overtime, let's say, right now.
And Red Snake dropped after the bomb had gone off as well, so no cash for him.
Yeah, well, no, he's CT.
Good point.
I had to figure that one out, don't worry. Don't worry. But, yeah, they are going to go with the push. Taking down Crucial, rewarding him for his aggression in the last round. Actually, this isn't too bad. They've taken down 2. Not going to be able to recover the rifles, however, as they are down in enemy territory. And Mole trying to trade it back out, trying to do the damage back to them. That has been done to the side of Barrage. So far, not going to find anything. The bomb down now at the top of mid. And they're still trying to figure out what's going on. Is there going to be a player lurking around? So far, nothing. Weber, he's lurking. Oh, and he gets the kill. What a nice little shot that was there. Through the door onto Surreal. Mole, however, trading it back out. 2 frags for the price of 1 there. Goodness, almost lost my words. Not quite in Som. Of course, Som. This is looking like match point. Even though this was a really good round. I mean a really good round for Infused. They actually got some frags. They actually used a bit of teamwork. They just can't convert it. They can't hold that end game, that mid game.
No, they can't. We've plenty of time to play with. Well, that bomb is there and up for grabs. I'm guessing the plan... Well, I don't know what the plan is. Is Mole going to go grab it on the way, or they're just going to frag hunt this, or what are they working towards? Well, looks like Som's going to grab that now. And the play to B is there. They'll be able to get the plant down. They've just got to try and lock it down from that point. But Mole might have a chance of Mighty Max through the door. He does.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if you tag him down. Gets the kill anyway. Now Som versus Weber. Now the thing is, Som is a one-shot kill to that scout. Depends. Is Weber going to switch it out? Is he going to go for a different gun? The thing is, Weber doesn't know where this play is coming yet. He has no idea. It could be A, it could be B. He has to check one or the other. He has to commit to one or the other. With 10 seconds left, the bomb goes down. Still, he's going to see that grenade cross over. One shot onto Som. It's going to finish him. That's all it's going to take. Not looking down into CT. Could have found himself the kill there, could Som, but he's not going to do it. Weber. 1 bullet each is all it is going to take, but he may have spotted him out here. Weber could just have the initiative, and he will. Takes him down, keeps the minute for 1 more round, if anything. It may not be enough, but it's better than nothing.
It is. And Som thought he might have got the number on Weber there, but he must have just seen something, just a little hint of a leg or something on the way behind that box, and was able to pick it up. So Weber brings his score to an even 16-16. And he's probably the only player on the CTs that can put a very comfortable buy together on the CT side. It's a tougher side as far as economy goes. I think so he was able to retrieve a gun though out of it as well. So they've spread it around. AK up in the hands of Red Snake, that's a drop. And the scout in the hands of Keita.
See, at this point, if you were able to see what the kind of buy was like, imagine if they got an MP90 in this kind of situation. That would be absolutely devastating against Infused buy like that, because they're so... They can't afford the head armor, and this is the problem with this, relaxed economy, as I like to say. But Windansky going head to head there, not going to be taken down, losing a little bit of health, but it's all equal. I think even Mighty Max losing actually they're both on 76, so a very equal trade of health there. So far, not too much being done. The push is coming down short slowly, just trying to gain a little bit of map control. But they're going to need a little bit more than that right now. CT's playing a careful game. Not willing to peek anywhere overly aggressive. They did take the peek into into tunnels. But after that, and this is a free A site right now. They are giving this away. A free bomb site take. They are playing the retake 100% on this. The bomb's going to be going down. Keita, the only one with that AWP. Going to try, but he misses out with the scout. Didn't even think he got the tag through there onto the AWP of Crucial. Crucial is so aggressive, and he gets the frag in the end. This is match point. Good match point. Not again. But 2 players left. They need to save. They can't. Crucial even just trying to finish him off through the box, and he does get him eventually, of course. This is Crucial. He's going mad right now. They haven't actually spotted out that Mighty Max is he's in the back lines. Please don't tell me they're going to let him live because of this.
No, he's giving his position away, and it's Crucial picking it up. What a surprise.
He is a very good player.
Yeah, he sure is, and he's really showing it and leading the way for his team. Surreal, only 4 frags behind him. We've seen some huge stuff from him, and Windansky bringing up the rear. Windansky pretty much dropping into the team leader role, bit of a support role, and he's still down there at 13 and 8. So again, doing really good work for his team. And Mighty Max is taken down to 36 HP on the cross.
Yeah, if anything was bad enough for your morale, losing this bandit, that's even worse. Does manage to get the 1 deke, however. Trey is straight back out by some, of course. The push now, looking towards this B site, and the push on long, not being rewarded with too much. Finally, they get the kill to put it into a 3 versus 3 situation. push a little bit stemmed there by the smoke going down, and they can go wherever they like here. If they go as a unit, they're always going to find a 3-on-1 engagement no matter where they go on the map, and so that's exactly what they're thinking. Back off, wait it out, let the CTs split themselves up. This should be relatively easy.
Yeah, plenty of time to work with here as well. 15-6, second map of the upper bracket final that we're watching here, and I think whatever happens here, Infused have got to be taking a good hard look at themselves and thinking we have got some issues in this team that we need to start thinking about addressing. Too many sort of individual mistakes, times where they just look a little bit clueless. Is crucial is able to pick up Keita, who maybe finds himself in positions where he's not able to support quite as much as his team would like him to, potentially. I don't know, but they just look a little short of ideas in a lot of areas, this Infused team, and it's not just against a phenomenal team like Barrage. We saw it against Sex as well, who are probably a more evenly matched team, I guess you could say, and Som makes very light work of it. 16-6 it is, after a 16-4 last time around. I was thinking 5, but 4 it was. And that was a very comfortable win for Barrage, who now get the chance to chill out and don't have to play again until about 11 AM tomorrow in the grand final. So their job...
Well, you say 11 AM, what you mean is 1 PM.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. So we might be pushing it close to that 4 PM cut-off tomorrow, but all intentions good. 11 AM-ish for the start in the morning is the plan. So their work is done. We have still got more action for you. We've got the lower bracket final, which we are going to be showing you before close of play tonight.